Fun.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So if you hear any random moans, it's Toasty.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Fuck, you didn't tell me you're streaming.
I just told you I'm going to stream. Okay. We need to collect the pictures, guys. Okay. Let's get the paint started, guys. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 tier lists to make, and then we have to do some SSR plus stuff.
It is made by Lens.
Hey. Yo, what's up? So a lot of people, I'll give you guys some background context. So a lot of people from the Vietnamese server have been asking me for like lineups or why my tier list looks like it's centered for certain style of play or anything like that. So I'm just gonna do 4 different tier lists in one stream, and I'm gonna get it over with, and don't want any more questions about tier lists. Hey, Mr. Chong! Thanks so much for dropping by even though you're working. So I literally need to take pictures of like fucking characters and shit. Ayo, this is too much work, like, guys. I'm not getting paid enough for this shit.
In the assholes.
Taking picture of SSRs only is fine. I need to take pictures of some SRs also. I'm gonna explain all the tiers and stuff after this. Not because I want to, but because I have to. But before that, we need to do a lot of editing. That's why I started early.
Long stream.
Yeah, I'm expecting this to go at least 4-5 hours.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Till 3 PM also not finished.
No lah, I hope by 3 PM finish, man. Or not, I legit Kermit the Frog, man.
Dead.
Lebih baik mampus, bro. Easy. What's up, brothers? When you come in visit, I got a beer waiting and ready. Holy shit, that sounds good.
I might leave halfway.
Hey,
But
please, feel free to
yeah,
leave
but I'll still be in
anytime.
chat.
I know Savannah's waiting. I'm sorry, Toasty. I had to. The joke was just there. I'm sorry, Toasty. I'm sorry. Okay, guys. Do you want me to include like all the shitty SRs as well, like Genos and all that?
Yes. Maybe only like the useful SRs.
There are useful SRs.
I mean like just the useful SR.
The useless
Is
don't
Hellish
matter.
Blizzard considered? Nah, she's kinda useless.
She's super useless, man.
Hey, she
Dog
could
shit.
perfect the
I think
density.
Smile Man deserves a shout out. Okay, he was a good bossing unit. For when we didn't have Zombie Man.
Hey, Beast King.
Beast
Can't
King
forget
definitely, Sky King definitely, all the kings lah. Combo
King
definitely.
Dr. G. Lin Lin.
Janus,
Dr. Ginos.
Dr. Guinness, Bak
Jose.
Baku,
Hey, then for art, Catwoman Rider.
Vegan, I guess.
Yeah, vegan.
Woman Rider, yeah, for sure. Tank Top
Man.
Black Hole. And character like nobody's here.
Crab Lante.
We won't reach the generation so fast. Oh my
Sonic
god,
2.
we're literally going through the whole fucking game, guys. Oh! Well, no use complaining. When do we start? We technically already started, but we still need to shave off the pictures. You see, this is how much work I put into this type of videos, man. Like, you guys don't even know. Okay, start.
So much work.
It's like taking screenshots is the easy part, man. It's the part where I'm just like, ah shit, this is easy. Then now you got the fucking crop shit.
Bah easy.
And then save it as a picture. So I need to find it's not a little bit of a teaser, but you can see like I'm up until where I've done my guys, if you can actually see it. I'm gonna call this moment tier list.
Moment.
We have 2,234 more characters. The worst thing that can happen is all these pictures are off-centered. If you have that, maybe a fit to be returning in a few SR units as well as top vegan basically. I don't mind. Lance, I'm trading my self-esteem to advertise your stream. You don't have any self-esteem. What are you talking about? I don't know, man. Like, I'm gonna say my first, like, you know, hot take of the fucking stream. I don't get why people are using SR units. It doesn't make sense. Like in this state of the game, like you should be using a full SSR team at least, like minimum. Come on.
At least Tank Top Vegan recipes.
Tank Top Vegan is an exception. He's a SSR quality unit at SR status.
He got demoted because he's vegan.
You know, Lin Lin's name is actually Ring Ring. If you guys didn't know. Hi J Boy. It kind of sounds like Gay Boy, which is what techno is. J Kuli, I pull for you second day, okay. How the next unit awaken omen. Haram, why you call me Haram? Thank you Les for having stream early in the morning, no problem.
Arab.
Who is on trip with me? Toasty, who is Cheeselet, and Chester, who is Chester Carson. If any of you guys want to pop by into the voice chat and chit chat, please, you're more than welcome to.
Later they don't release Awaken vaccine, man. They release webcomic Moment Rider.
Webcomic Rider, what fucking throw bicycle is it?
Bro, he can kill demon dragon level threat.
What the fuck happened to Moment Rider? What, he finally upgrade his bicycle to a car and start ramming people with it?
He become Ghost Rider.
He start throwing cars with
Serious,
his bicycle only.
my God.
Start throwing his cars.
He become one.
You know, wait. Let me just test the sizing first. I don't want to like halfway crop everything and then they say the template size is too big. Can it actually fit? Okay, can. Let me just open with 3 first.
Bakuzan.
Why can't I control select shit? Huh? Oh, that's a template cover, that's why. So we're going for lens S A B Y. And then we got the PVE here. I need the file name, it's a template name. That's all Tierlist. So we go CE era first. Good enough, right? You guys can see the characters, right? Or do you want me to like adjust so we can show you the character? Good morning, everybody. I'm skipping class to watch this. That's probably not so. Morning, Eve. So hungry, go eat lah, nabe. Good enough. Or do you need me to put in like big letters there? Bakugan. Don't really review some reviews after this to make it worth the senior players' times. Hellfire review is done, and what do you know? He's actually quite broken.
Broken.
Yeah, he's actually quite retarded. Not gonna lie. A 6+ million HP Hellfire can already counter ATT.
Fuck.
And 6+ million HP is basically nothing in this era.
Fuck, bro. I played this game so long just for ATT era, and then they do this. Oh, fuck.
I mean, Hellfire was the original counter to ATT.
Yeah,
Before
but not
CE
so
came.
Why so fast?
Don't worry, it seems like they're planning ATT V3 already.
What the fuck, bro? You're fucking queer already.
That's what you say. And then you end up quitting.
My wallet cannot handle.
Nobody asks you spend. You're not Eve Kurama.
Seeing how much characters coming out in Genshin cannot.
Wait, is that Mr. Cho? No. Hellfire got buff, right? Yeah. Hellfire become retarded already. What the fuck is this? Scrum man, not so smiley smile.
Setman.
Who's with me? My friend Setwin. Contrary to popular belief, there are people that like me.
Oof.
Although the people on the OPM Facebook page seem to think otherwise. I do have friends. Although my mom thinks otherwise. At times. I mean, my mom just thinks I'm speaking to the PC like half my life. Just, why am I cursing at the PC at age 16? Because I'm playing League of Legends. Amaimas. Okay. Golden balls. You see, the thing about why I never wanted to make this tier list, right, is that just within the span of a month, like, units like Atomic go from hardcore meta to completely useless. So like, it's the meta in early game is so volatile that like, oh my. Okay, MG. Favorite character. Not gonna lie, MG gonna be Lance tier. You don't even need to think about it. In a game with so many old men, robot men, fucking, I'll take any girl I can get.
All men robot
What are you
man.
talking about?
Talking about One Punch Man, not anybody else.
As in like what? Nah, never mind.
Or what I was talking about, Mosquito Girl.
Robot.
Oh,
In Hellfire, a bit trash actually, not. It's actually, I mean, okay, he serves only one purpose, to counter ATT. So if your main problem, like me, is ATT, welcome to Hellfire land. Population lands. Because my only problem is ATT Jose now. That's the only team comp I lose to. I win against all direct damage comps. I reached rank 2 in fucking arena this morning. Look at the top of my head. What's on the top of my head? Chester confusing me, sia. Wait, idiot. What do you say? Chester. Chester.
What?
What do you say tadi? What's on top of my head?
No, nothing. Tak jadi. Not you lah, the character of PM.
Okay. Why so many character one? Like I don't even use half of these characters, man. Not gonna lie.
Get it for fun.
Yeah,
For
half of
the-
the characters I have is actually get it for fun.
For figure.
But I got G4 to help me with Garo card boss, and now I can live without it.
Now he's useless.
Completely useless. My DK does more damage.
G4 more like
My
GQ.
current core is CE core. Is it okay if I just wait for Garo? No, you can't any bang. Garo is coming minimum also 6 months time. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I probably quit before Garo core. Unless if Kura threatens me behind a back alley, but then even she wants to quit also, so like, I really have no reason to stay in the game. I just commit the next 4 months because my community needs me. If my community didn't need me, I would tell a long time ago already. I was telling them I would have left before RMG came. I'm only here because the community needs me. Once the community say doesn't need me, I'm out. Find a new game, get a job, do something else with my life.
Much not man.
No, the tier list hasn't even started, man. We're still building it.
Still corrupting it.
Because I started early, so I can crop everything. And this is not even like the beginning of the end yet. Wait till we get to bomb era, man. I have to fucking crop again because I don't want to crop Sonic now. I'm too lazy.
Not even 1% of the start.
No lah, more than 1%. More 50%. Come on, don't kill my motivation so fast, please. Not even 1%. Anak kau. Bang. Walaupun handsome, amat bodoh. Aduh. If you guys want me to speak in certain languages, let me know. Give me a sentence. I won't even like try to pretend like I know what it means. Like okay, for all my Vietnamese friends, du ma me. Okay, there we got it out of the way. Next,
What does that mean?
it means tang inamo,
What does that mean?
motherfucker.
Oh.
My initial plan was to skip bomb just wait for career call, bro. You like, you zoom too far in the future already.
Don't need play game.
Zoom way too far into the future.
Just
What a
AFK.
greeting to Vietnamese viewers, I know, right? I learned it from my Vietnamese friends Techno and Kilo. So if you have anything wrong with it, go find them in the One Punch Man, the strongest Discord server. They told me that's how you say hello.
Don't worry, it's a safe word to say hello.
Hello.
It's cold.
Yo. So should I get bomb? Yes. The answer is yes.
100% yes.
That is the answer you were not looking for, but probably the answer you need.
You-
I mean, okay lah, no matter how shit the core is, and bomb core is fucking trash, not gonna lie, it's fucking boring, it's fucking shit. But no matter how bad a core is, right, you still cannot skip a core. You skip a core, you're literally suiciding your core. But I used to say like you can skip bomb core and shit, but like nah man, you skip bomb core already, you cannot play competitively. It's like you turbo nuke your account. Ooh, Garo. Ooh, I did that. Turbo nuke. My favorite character, not gonna lie.
The hero that is bad.
Yes. I don't even need to see his voice artist to know who voiced him. Because I like the voice artist. Midorikawa Hikaru.
Who's that? What did,
He's the voice actor of Garo.
it's like who else did he voice?
I don't know.
Oh.
Not important.
Google.
Only important is that he voice Garo. I'm a huge Garo fan. But you can Google and see who does he voice. Midori, Kawa, Hikaru. Do you need me to spell it out for you?
Midori, Kara, then what?
No.
Garo.
I'll type out. Midori, Kawa,
Okay, I got it.
Hikaru, Midori, Kawa. So let's see who he voiced. So he voiced Best Genius. That guy from fucking... what's it called? The one with Asta. I forgot.
My Hero Academia.
Black Clover, I think.
Hmm?
Alice is here? No, Alice not in the voice chat. But Alice will usually pop up in my stream. Yeah, that's Toasty. Ha! Nice try.
You fail.
Same like Atomic Samurai, I feel like being relevant for more than a month.
Ade.
Good morning, Chilo. The early bird catches the COVID, I mean the worm. The thing I do for this game, man. Like I'm having like second thoughts. Come on guys, keep me motivated. Distract my mind from this stupid copy paste shit.
Ayam.
To
Look
your
at that.
experience, which was the most enjoyable era? Okay.
Look at that chicken.
KFC bro, easy. Most
That's
enjoyable
why I-
era, I think for me lah, was Zombie Man because I got to play Garo properly. Gyoro era was fun as well. Actually, all the eras was fun because I found my own way to have fun. It's like I was never the type to be meta slave kind of ish. Of course, I still bow down to the meta, but like I always was like the type to try new things and innovate, and actually got me to higher ranks because like nobody expect my team comp to win at times. Like when I was playing for Zombie Man era, everybody was running the typical Garo Goketsu, Genes, etc. But I was running TTMK. I was finding some success with it. And then I tried Garo TT and that shit is busted. If you can get the speed tuning right. Now I was one of the only people using King during Zombie Man era as well. Late Zombie Man era, that is, not early. And honestly, I used to hate playing Metal Bat, but like once I got him right, it's so fucking fun. Jump's just retarded. So like I would say, yeah, definitely Zombie Man era was the best time of this game. Every era. Oh, Chester getting some PTSD. I can hear it through the fucking mic, bro. I can hear the PTSD.
Never, don't worry. As long as not the other one. As
What?
long as you did not say the other one.
Not the ooh.
No.
I like how I can
Ready for your
weaponize.
ear. Rip your ears.
I can weaponize my voice. Here we go. It was good back then. They fucked Sunny Banner. Been playing since July. See you. Welcome, Carlo. It's been a while since I've seen you. Oh, that's too good. You don't want me to say ooh? Really? You sure you don't need a refresher on how it sounds like?
No.
Oh, yes.
No.
The desperation in this man's voice is so entertaining. No! Ah, shit! This is not how I imagine I would be spending my Thursday morning. Spending half an hour cropping SSR pictures.
Look at on top of his head. What the fuck is that?
Fuck ooh. What? Don't forget gay damage from Garo. Oh yeah, that was funny. Crit Goketsu, Crit Ketsu. Oh. No ooh, then we go oh.
What?
Oh. Don't forget the daily ooh. Okay, ooh coming. 3, 2, 1. Just kidding, but I made you click out.
Damn. My display almost broke.
What gay damage? Whenever I look at your face, that's gay damage. Because techno is of the gay.
Yeah, Lens almost be gay just now, man.
No man, I'm not gay, I'm straight.
Straight to the point.
Yes, straight to the point that Chester is fearing me at times. Nothing makes a man shudder more than a bright ooh in the morning. Lance, I had my voice recorded ready and everything. What Lance supposed me here? Shocking. I thought got ooh. You wanna at least come? I enter your voice chat and I give it to you. Oh hello, we have a new. Oh my god, why you?
Hey John,
Yo, what's up?
I'ma do an overall for my stream later. You wanna do? You want me to do yours?
Overhaul?
Like fucking make overlay and shit.
I know.
Alerts.
Yeah, but I'm streaming like until quite late today though. You can wait.
No. I mean, I don't have to do like it on your fucking end.
Okay, then.
You can just tell me like what like scene you need and stuff, and I'll be doing it later.
Just do everything. Might as well. You do everything for yourself. Just make one copycat for me. But
What games do you think?
Pokemon.
It's just
Valorant, League of
OPM.
Legends, One Punch Man. Do one for Minecraft also, why not? Because
Just give me a thing. Give me a screenshot of your current thing.
It's a fucking mess, dude.
Yeah, but I need a fucking baseline on where you put everything.
Okay, you free tomorrow? I just let you take control of my PC tomorrow. You deal with it.
No. Just give me a screenshot. Tomorrow I'll set it up for you.
Okay.
You screenshot everything for now.
You want me to
Just
screenshot like every single scene or?
The scene that you most use.
Okay, got you.
Like fucking Valorant, OPM,
Okay.
whatever.
Thanks, Lex. Best tech support I never hired.
Bro, I've been coughing the shit out of my life the past couple of days.
Oh shit, I'll give you some gifted subs tomorrow. That's compensation. If you're streaming lah, if you ever decide to stream ever again lah. Knowing you, right?
I am streaming later, but I'm streaming the whole thing later.
Okay.
I'm redoing my Discord and stuff later.
Since you're doing it for yourself, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm asking you, you fuck.
But you picked the wrong day. Fucker, can do it tomorrow or not? I'm not doing anything tomorrow. Oh shit! You could have told me like a few hours, like literally like an hour ago. I decided to do this shit an hour ago. Guys, everybody, welcome Alex. His name is Arashi no Uji. Or as I like to call him, Arashi no dumb fuck. Pardon my language, guys. It's been a rough night, as in I didn't sleep at all.
Super alloy.
Yeah, he's having his raid up now, I think.
Yeah. I finally got his character. I can run around as
I couldn't.
wet.
I just got 35 gems, so I'm happy. How many more? Oh, 3 more lines, nice. Literally the most useless character to ever invest into.
Why is he even here, man?
What, STK? He was a dream, then he wasn't a dream, then he got one-shotted. You know? That's like the most stupidest character introduction and exit I've seen in my life. It's like he just wanted a character for the memes. So he created STK and then he couldn't figure out how to put him in. So let Saitama dream him. And then when Saitama wakes up, he actually comes down and then he gets one-shotted. Nice character development speed running, man.
Why is there even SSR, man?
Good morning, Renzil. Now is the perfect time to be playing horror games. When the sun is out.
After you play a horror game at night, sir?
No.
Why you scared, ah?
Yes. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'm scared. Unlike you superhuman people, I actually have a normal, fear sense.
Bro, if I watch a horror movie, it haunts me for the next year.
I know, dude.
Oh, yo.
Bro,
Like, no joke.
I still remember the horror movie I watched when I was 6, dude. Fuck, it still keeps me up at night sometimes.
Bro, I still remember the fucking horror movie I watched at on elementary school.
I'm
my
not
friend took
good
me
with dark
to-
places, man.
To one of his friends' place, and I'm like, "What are we watching?" And he suddenly pulls out a fucking horror movie. I'm like, shit.
Like, I'm still not good with dark places, man. I always keep my whole house illuminated, even though it's very ironic because my stream is like pitch black. But like in my room it's fine, but the moment I step out of my room it's just like nah. The whole house needs to be a fucking Christmas tree.
Wait until Christmas, sir.
All I want for Christmas is you,
Who is you?
baby. The most demotivated Mariah Carey rendition I've ever heard in my life.
This hero is in prison.
Yalah.
PPP.
Dude, something about the name, man. What's the name? PPP.
I can't.
Pui Poisoner. It's like, where the fuck did he come up with that name from, man? Oh my god, I'm swearing so much today. Oh my god, you potty mouth.
Terrible tornado. Even before the stream start, also say what?
Yalah, so toxic, man. Lance, why are you so toxic? I think that should be it, right? Did I miss anybody? Your logo. If I miss anybody, you all just shut up. Thank you. I don't want to continue cropping shit anymore. Just shut up. Better than Doki Doki Prisoner, no. Imagine Doki Doki Literature Club but with PPP. Oh my.
Oh my god.
No, not like this. There we go. Select all. It's the select all button. There we go.
GB Golden Ball.
If this thing crash, I don't know anything.
GG your work, man.
Oh my. Okay. So we're gonna start the tier list now. So call your friends, call your wives, call your husbands, call your boyfriends, call your whatever.
Call your dog.
Call your dog. I have my dog here also.
Call your house also.
I'm very
Call
demotivated.
call anyone.
Can you show the other 4 dogs?
No, cannot. Downstairs.
Anjing.
Betul. Tapi kau anjing
Betul
juga. Bodoh.
You're not wrong.
Betul. Tetapi saya tahu maksud
anjing,
kamu.
what?
Kau jangan main.
It's anjing. It's anjing, what?
It's not wrong.
This is way too much. Now you know my life. Yes, I know I'm cute at this. Keep it in your pants.
Okay.
Engine Q, Charanko will be in lens tier. Charanko isn't even in the fucking tier list. Go to, he's like, god damn it, trash character. Now this man gonna force me to put Charanko inside. I can feel it already.
Who is that? Jalangko.
Okay, is that everybody? Only 20 people? Okay, cool. It's due this time. Okay, hit the shit. Okay, so this is for CE era, okay? So in CE era, let me just explain a little bit before we begin. So wait, let me just pull out my word. Okay. So CE era is basically the time frame between CE till whatever that is pre-zombie man. So we will be using this as a parameter for the tier list. So I will only include units available in this era. So like stuff like Genji or Tank Top Vegan or whoever else, Bomb will not be included in this tier list. They'll be added on with the following tier list. So after every tier list is complete, I will download and save a JPEG of it so everybody can observe. But all the screenshots will be saved in my server only. If you want to share, please ask for permission first. So now this is so first things available is. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, I noticed some duplicates. Oh my, there's too many. Never mind, I don't care about the duplicates. I'll put this shit. Okay, enough to change it. Okay, so Bakusan. So Bakusan. As an early core alternative, I think Bakusan can be on A tier. Janus is definitely around the A tier as well. Combo is on S, easy. Aloy is definitely lens tier. Amai is also lens tier. Atomic is A tier. So I explain the first 6 units first. So Bakuzan as a core, if you do not have CE, he's a very good alternative. He provides 7 energy and with, as well as Berserk, increased damage, very good. Janus as a healer, decent. Because you don't have team wide healing, you don't have something like a Lin Lin or Zombie Man, his attack boost is okay. For Atomic, he's very strong in the early game, but he falls off very fast. That's why he's in A tier. If you ask me personally speaking, I'll put Atomic on like fucking Y tier. But you know, cannot deny that he's a strong unit in the beginning phase. Kombu is one of the best AoE DPS units that is based on dot, so you're pairing it up with probably an SCK or a Goribas in a Vaccine Man composition. So one of the best with Keepsake. Without Keepsake is probably around B tier. Amai is like the best unit overall in early game, second only to BK. So like it'll be like this, because like BK's damage slaps, but Amai is the one that can like burst units. So I would definitely put BK above Amai, because Amai's damage is quite dependent on him hitting 5 hits. In all honesty, before that, it's also only. Goribas is a monster in this era. If you can get him, Goribas just slaps. Okay, who else? Boros. Boros is also in lens too. I think Boros is like... Is it above? Nah, it isn't above Garo. Actually, it is though. Honestly, Boros is one of the strongest units in this era. CK as well. So, okay. Maybe I will move Ally down to S tier because he is good, but not too much because there's not really too many alt damage that can reach the back row in the initial phase, except King or Tatsu. But like, it's not really going to save the team anyway because the team health pools are not too high. I would readjust this a little bit. I'll probably put Armai on S tier. PK definitely is still Lens. So the reason why CK is at the top of Lens tier. So this character is actually the most bullshit character in the early phase and middle phase of this game. It's like the most absolutely retarded unit that you can actually have in the game. Not only is he tanky, but keep saying he can heal like 35% of his bloody HP. With suit set, it's 45%. And this dude reflects like your whole team's damage back at you. It's like, what the f? That's bullshit. So Golden Ball is definitely a good TPS unit. I'll put him in Lens tier first. Because he is our PvP go white tier. Lumen is on S tier. He is definitely PvP exclusive. You don't really need a movement in PvE unless you're doing it for bossing, where you need an extra unyielding character. I just don't see the understanding of, like, you know, having Zombie Man or Watchdog Man or Phoenix Man and then replacing him with a movement rider. So it doesn't make any sense to me. Lol. Yeah, moment is definitely over, yes, without a doubt. Hi Kanji. So flashy. Okay, so this character has a thing with him. So if you haven't unlocked extra damage resist and you do not have Magic Man, it's actually S tier. But if you have that unlocked already and you have that max, Flashy is completely useless. Garo just one taps him. Nothing to be talked about there. I'm doing Flashy first because in Japan Flashy came before Zombie Man, so just putting it out there. CE is, I mean, the goddamn era is named after him, you know, so it kind of makes sense that he's in goddamn Lens tier. Vaccine Man is good for dot comps, but he's very niche style of play. Tatsu is like the best DPS unit in this era for AoE. I'll put her above Gorobas, definitely, without a doubt. Tank Top is kinda weak, but kinda not weak, so he's kind of the middle ground between S and A tier, I would say. Transitional phase, he does much better in Zombie Man core. In all honesty, especially paired with Goketsu. MG is a good core unit, very good healer. If you pair MG up with a Generous per se, you're gonna deal insane damage. Metal Bonk. So for Vietnam, they got Metal Bonk very early. So Metal Bonk is actually like above CK without a doubt. He can solo carry against a lot of comps. Melza, if you manage to get Melza is decent. I would say he's not too good lah, because you don't really have access to a lot of HP scaling, so you don't have buff gears. At minimum you have gears, but you probably won't have orange gears for at least consistently getting orange gears. And next thing is that your talents are going to be pretty hard to max, and overall your figurines will be at a lower stage. Your Saitama training, which is the one where Silverfang gives you books, etc., is going to be low. Your laboratory is going to be low. So Melza usage wise is low. Monster Tournament very good as a setup with Mr. Janus over there, but very niche style of play. MK is probably around here because he has a codependency with Tatsu. Let's see. Yeah, I uploaded too many pictures, god damn it. I don't know what is what already. Okay, wait, let me just see if I can remove pictures here. See, this is the thing I hate with like goddamn tier maker. I can't remove the goddamn current images. So I actually have to start a new goddamn tier list to make this. No, couldn't care less. I'll just do it for the next tier list, but just for this tier list, I'll let my OCD silence itself and just continue. DSK is the second best core in this to counter Dot as well as King. DSK A tier. As a core, he's Lance tier, but as a unit, is only A tier. Sonic is. Smallman is good for certain PvE stuff. PvE not PvP not so much. Bang was it? Sheesh. So basically you see most of the LSSRs will be up here. Unfortunately, because you don't have variety in this era, every LSSR is equal to an insane power creep. Hence why they are quite good units. So Sky King is usually for PvE in this era. You don't really have extra damage unless you really want to pair him with CK, but it's a very minimal benefit because CK in this era won't have much HP as well. Most of the time tend to get one-shotted by DK and the lights. If you're lucky enough to get Guru, he's actually pretty gay. But yeah, you're definitely going to need CE if you want to play Guru. In arena at least. In monster side, he can be quite damaging to most teams. Did I miss anyone out? I don't think so. So let's go through this tier list once again. Let me just see whether I miss anybody or not. So LSSR wise, we have Boros, King, MK, Silverfang, Flash, and Metal Bat. I think that's it. For C, we didn't get Metal Bat, and we didn't get Flash early. So did I miss anyone? I don't think so. Yeah.
What?
I think we're fine. Every Vietnamese YouTuber is calling Flashy broken even though they're willing or will account something. Mazza is this perfection and then King. No, we have King already. King's there already. To observe more, ask all players to validate their opinion, which most of them are telling Flashy is not broken. It's not. Gary kind of trunk live cash, yeah. Dase, STK, yes, STK, thank you. So early phase STK is actually quite decent. I won't put him in S tier, A tier probably. I put Gyoro on the top of A tier. Nah, let's go there. Okay, so now did we miss anything? I don't think so. I just want to make sure we don't miss anything. Then we can start with the rearrangement of the tier list, so that we can go, you know, scene by scene. So I think that's everybody. So with this, we're gonna start rearranging. So Metal Bat and CK definitely at the top. Boros as well. TTMK definitely. I think Glory Bass will move down to S tier because it's quite hard to get. BK is a really good unit, not gonna lie. Golden Ball maybe S tier because Statue MK is the premier. CE King will move King up here, definitely. Silver at the bottom, yeah. So for S tier, we definitely go GB because it's more widely available. He's less niche, and then Amai as a second, or maybe Amai first, yeah. And then combo Vaccine all the way at the bottom. Glory Bus Alloy above combo, I think. For direct damage, because you rarely have dot teams in this era. Tank Top Master, yeah, right at the bottom. Movement. Not gonna lie, if speed sequence is your thing, right? Movement is probably the highest priority. Because like, you go movement into Tatsu or movement into MK into Tatsu, it's like, wow, I don't think anything can beat that. For A tier, I'm gonna promote Janus to S tier. And I'll probably put Tank Top Master down. Okay, top of A tier would definitely be Guru and DSK. Bottom will be Smileman and Paku. AS in the middle. STK is good with like dot corrode comms in the early game. I think Malza, if you can get him, is a special mention in A tier. I'll put Flashy on B tier. PvE tier. Actually, yeah, I'll put BK and PvE tier actually. Don't think of PvE tier as like the worst level. Why is actually the worst? PvE tier is just basically units which I recommend for you to use only for PvE. Because their PvP prowess is either very limited, very small usage, or overall they are better alternative. See you later, Emmanuel. Thank you so much for dropping by. Yeah, I think this is how I'll finalize the tier list. It's based on my opinions plus research lah. So if you agree or disagree, I'm giving you some time to actually argue and debate now if you guys want to. I'm completely fine if you disagree with it, but let's debate and try to figure it out. Morning, Brandon. So think of it from this perspective. If this tier list was presented to you from a random stranger, what are the things that you would call out? That's what I want. It doesn't matter if you're an old or a new player. I want to just know general opinion. Because this is the things that I will encounter when... Okay, to make it easy for like people like Kilo, imagine me, this is that PH sending you this tier list. Tank Top Master A tier, okay. Tank Top Master is A tier, but why? I get it that he's a strong unit, strong defensive unit, etc. But without the HP scaling, or S tier. Oh wow, that's a stretch. Do note that my last experience with this type of teams was a year ago. So, please, argue why Tank Top Master is S tier. I don't mean argue as in an aggressive way, I mean argue as in like, why do you believe he's S tier? It could be the way he's benefiting your team, or or certain things which you believe that he brings to the table more than certain units. Testament, I think B, I don't know, because in this CE era he's only shined very late, and yeah, that's true. So for the majority of the era he's pretty bad, but I would say that he's still pretty good overall. Especially if you're running a shield comp against let's say a CE MK Tatsu and you're using a DSK Core 4 team. I think Tank Top Master is really valuable. The only shield generator in this era, I mean, if you're running shield generator as your argument, Alloy can generate shields. DSK can generate shield. If I'm not mistaken. And then you have Silver Frank because he went tank top low. Garabas for me top S tier in terms of damage output. Provide damage bus comparing to but accessibility, you need to think of that also. It's not cheap to get Glory Bus. Yeah, don't worry, A tier doesn't mean that he's a bad unit, it's just that his place in the meta is I wouldn't say replaceable is such a strong word. It's more like he is not the most optimal character to have in your lineup.
There are better characters.
Yeah. It's like trying to force Rengar every game when you know they're better junglers.
Shut up. You'll make it work, guys. If it's bad, you still make it work.
You make it work, definitely, but you could have an easier time doing other things. That's exactly the sentiment that this tier list is going for. Does anyone have any other arguments? Goribas top of S tier. it's not like I won't like agree and you know listen to sensibility. It's just that if you guys don't tell me, I will just assume everything is okay, and you guys agree with it, and I won't give it a second thought. So if everything's okay, I'll just download this link, download this pic. So CE era Tierlist. So this is by no means not a free to play or spender or anything till this. It's just like usability and meta domination. If you want a free to play tier list, it's like way different. Like half of the characters is not playable. Because some people were asking me for like free to play tier list. I'm just like, the best I can do is include certain characters which are available. Because like, different free to play players will have different luck because it's a gacha game.
Alright, so that's
So we're going Zombie Man era tier list. One copy of everything in here. So lens S A B Y show extra rows B. How long does Tento Master last? When it comes Zombie Man era, Tento Master is time to shine. It's like Rengar at the point in time where he wasn't totally useless. Man, I'm just going ham over the Rengar main right now.
Bro, this guy is just taking cheap shot.
This is for those years of abuse, smiting cannon minions and shit. Fuck off. So right off the bat, Alloy, I'll put Amoy.
Hey yo.
Shit, the tiredness is getting to me, man. Baku. This game.
Chill.
CK at Lens tier without a doubt. CE at A tier. DSK at. Actually, he can go S tier, not gonna lie. Flashy at S tier. Garo at Lens tier above. CK. Long at A tier. Jonas at S tier. Maybe Lens tier actually, not gonna lie. Pass is not bad. Metal Bad is very good. MK is okay. Garo is better. This job Castle is very good. Tank Top Master is very good. Actually, Tank Top Master will be S tier. But it will be Lens tier if it's Goketsu around. Silver Fang is the best shield generator in this generation. Because it generates shields for free, it gives you 2 energy. Zombie Man, highest priority. So Zombie Man era is all the way up until Phoenix. Linen is actually Linen is pretty bad. So Phoenix Man is just a Gyoro. Movement is okay. King is also okay. It's a very niche pick. Kyoryu is sorry. Combo is also kind of here. Morning. The fuck is Amoy? Amoy is pretty good. Is super alloy viable? Good morning. Vaccine Man is not an SSR plus. King 80. Yeah. Can. Give me a second. Okay. Now let's just run through PvE player versus events. It's basically doing things like club boss, resist invasion, world boss, or just like the general events where you have like boss which you need to destroy. Okay, so let's start with the lens tier. Zombie Man, of course, without a doubt, undisputed, the most important character in the Zombie Man era. Don't need to think once about it. Garo, best DPS, enabler, energy generator, one chopper, sexy motherfucker. This is for Vietnam server plus C plus Korea plus Japan. Whatever server needs the information, they can take it lah. Okay. Oh guys, before I continue, right, please like the stream. Thanks. CK, best tank, no need to think about it. Very good reflex, insane. Garo chop, if this fella unyields and you go 100 to 0 him, enemy team dead. Janus, best support in this era. Zombie Man core passive actually heals every time a character moves. So you're looking at increased attack non-stop if you deploy Janus. Metabat, second best tank, only second best because of reflect, but he's still very strong. Tatsu, of course, still the most premier ideal AoE 6 unit. Goketsu, secondary best Goketsu AoE unit. So if you guys don't know the horrors of Garo Goketsu double DPS, that shit just tilted the shit out of me during Zombie Man era. So basically you go Garo with full damage and Goketsu with crit. Like, can you just think of all the internal injuries just going? Ooh. Okay, now that I think about it, maybe I move Tatsu to S tier. And Super Fang, premier shield generator, free energy, don't need to think about it. Can we survive Zombie Man with Tatsu instead of Garo? No, cannot. Who's the best 3 SSR plus unit you give free from 200 epic recruits or elite? You cannot get SSR plus units for free from those. Could if have Flash maybe top A tier or last of lens tier, we'll see. So S class, alloy, without a doubt, decent grappler, shield generator, free as well. Alt damage, I don't really think you deploy him for alt damage. Anti-alt damage, he does his job, good enough. DSK, okay, maybe DSK I pushed right to the bottom there. We'll get back to him later. Flash, if, as I said, the argument is that you don't have extra damage resist, but if you do have extra damage resist, Flash is a hero. Just for your information, because his whole kit depends on extra damage, and if you have extra damage resist, Flashy Flash is pretty much useless unless you're going for 5-star passive. Then it's a different story, but most people won't 5-star Flashy because it is honestly a waste of ET. It's better to get a 5-star Zombie Man than it is to force a 5-star Flashy. Goribas, very good as an enabler. DPS unit, second only to Janus because Janus is free because of the Zombie Man core passive. Goribas you need to alt. Overall, very good melter. You can pair him with Vaccine Man or not, it's up to you. If free to play can't afford Garo, what is your advice? Quit the game. Gale is a must pull or not? Depends on your build. Yeah, hi edit. Yeah, if you cannot get Garo, just quit the game. You don't need to play Zombie Man era already. Sorry I sound harsh, but it's the truth. It's that you're playing Gyoro era without Genos. No point to play. Or you're playing CE era without, proper DPS units, no golden ball, no king. Metabat lands here right there. Yeah. Metabat is just without a doubt. Tank Top Master is a very good unit, especially if you pair it with Koketsu. It's absolutely insane. The shielding, not even Tatsu MK can break through it at times. Mika Gope Gyoro Core without Genos, and you see how much he suffer? If the whole SG club decided to attack her, she'd be ranked 30 something. The only reason Mika can hold rank, no offense to Mika, you're still my friend, you're a very good contributor to the community, is because her clubmates don't want to hit her. Honestly speaking, even Toijin can back her without ADT keepsake. So, back on topic, Malzagat, very good unit, however, he dies too fast. Gilwin outcosts 0 energy, let me check. Yeah, should be. I'm not 100% sure, not going to lie. Wait, let me check my Gilwin review. Yes, I have a Gilwin review already, but it's only for members. So this is technically a teaser trailer for you guys. Check the points. 7. Does it go down? Nope. Okay, yep. 0 cost. 6. After all, still 6. Yep, no cost. Do I play Overwatch? No. No, he decreases the enemy energy bar by 900 points. Overwatch is a dead game, yeah. Okay, back on topic, guys. Malzagat, very good. Very hard to get. And if you don't build him well and tanky enough, he is subpar lah. Okay, maybe I'll move Malza to 80, I think. Tatsu, Premier DPS. Pretty good when paired with MK or Garo, actually. And DSK, nah, let's drop it down. We'll get back to DSK later. So, Boros. He's very good when you have 3 Espers in your team, or even 2. Unfortunately, due to the constraints of how Zombie Man Core works, you really cannot get like 2 Espers in there at all. You have 3 Grappler, 1 Duelist being Zombie Man. So you have 2 additional slots. So are you going to fit 2 Espers in there, or are you going to fit a Janus and, you know, somebody else in there rather than trying to supplement Garo? So I would say early phase, maybe he's very good, but I would probably fill that slot with somebody else, like maybe a Metal Bat or give me ideas, guys. Maybe a Golden Ball if you're desperate enough, or an extra Grappler. You know, you're already putting Garo, CK, and probably Koketsu. Maybe you want to put Silver Fang and then Metal Bat. Sounds good to me. And then the Child Emperor, so. I wouldn't really necessarily want it. Maybe the stun comes in clutch with a formal. Very nice. But Garo just gonna one tap him. Golden Ball, okay. Good DPS. Compared to Tatsu or Garo or even Flashy, not even close. Phoenix Man. Okay, so the good thing about Phoenix Man is that he's a very strong unit. However, in a meta where it doesn't revolve around max HP and max HP damage, he's unfortunately not very good. Can CE core lineup beat Zombie Man lineup? If you're very well, yes. Once you get Garo and Garo starts one tapping everybody, it's very hard. I'm not talking about like, no offense, top 1000 Diamond Arena or anything. I'm talking about like, you are really looking to be competitive, top 100, top 50. You are just going to fight. You're basically going to climb a wall. as a person who experienced trying to play CE core against Zombie Man core, I can tell you firsthand, it's not a very fun experience. But if you want to listen to people who want to give you hope, by all means. I'm just spitting the truth as a competitive player, although I'm not free to play. At most you can beat stupid free to play players. Sorry to say. At most lah. Top 10 don't hope free to play lah. Not looking down on free to play or anything, but any competitive server top 10 is a bit hard for free to play players. Like full 100% free to play, you know. I'm not talking about those free to play who buy like the BT packs and the Amai card and the backup stick. Those type of free to play players, or like the Buddha free to play players that pretend to be free to play. Oh, that one different story. Live Clash you can survive doing that. Bro, I tell you lah, if you're having fun playing Live Clash, you're either JY or you got them messages lah. I tell you, you cannot. Yeah, I hate the game mode for what it is. Most of Vietnam players is free to play or goldfish, so using CE is definitely no. Yeah, you're just suiciding your account like that, I think. If you don't believe me, pop into Mika's Discord, ask her. King should at least be S tier. No. King in this era is like tough, dude. Because okay, the problem with this era is if you don't have a strong shield generator, or if you're layered as your units going speed 1, 2, 3 and then the enemy speed 1 unit comes, if you're king out, you do not have energy for your entire team. So you need to speed tune a little bit, which makes the team building a little bit difficult. Because you have to layer it in a way where DPS 1, 2 then king. Unless you can go DPS 1 and then king. So DPS 1 will be Garo most of the time. So Garo into king, perfectly fine. But you have to speed tune Garo to be faster than king. So that might, reduce his overall damage, etc. Or you can use Movement Rider, but Movement Rider goes after the first AoE 6 unit, which deals the most damage, or the closest to higher speed if I'm not mistaken. So do with that information what you will. But overall king is very good. I wouldn't put him in S tier because it's a little bit difficult to maneuver around. S tiers is meant for like units which naturally fit into the composition. Yes, can use king and sub DPS instead of TT, or you can use triple DPS. You can go Garo Tatsu King and then fill the 2 Esper Swords with Tatsu King. But it's a little bit greedy lah, playing like that, not gonna lie. Lol, forced to pay. True, very true. Sky King is a good buffer for Flashy, for CK, for Golden Ball, for Boros, even if you have a primal set. Overall, okay. A tier worthy. I leave that for you guys to decide. Do you think he deserves A tier? I don't know. DSK, he's a reliable tank like our lovely friend Alloy over here. However, he does inflict corrode instead of generating shields. But once his HP goes below 50%, he does have a shield which contributes to energy generation. And in this era, DSK losing HP is the least of your problems. It definitely happened. Yeah, this is for Zombie Man era. CE era already done. Finish. Dead and gone. Baku Lin Lin and Mosquito Girls are just inferior copies to better potential units. So Bakuzan is a replacement, quote unquote replacement for Garo. However, it doesn't work like that. It's just for the IJ. Lin Lin is a replacement, quote unquote, for Koketsu. However, lower scaling and doesn't have shield generation, shield buffing, sorry. And then MG, quote unquote, is a replacement for whatever healer that you need, for whatever reason you need it. Like let's say your team requires some healing, like let's say King, okay fine, she's a replacement for King if quote unquote you need a healer in your team. Garo Keepsake is a must, if you're hyper competitive, Garo keepsake is a must. However, if you're free to play, save for RMG. Should we get KS of Garo? I can get a 20 shuriken, take someone. Yes. You mean now? As in now in C. But can you afford it? Yeah, can you afford it? That's the question. But you won't regret getting Garo's keepsake. That's for sure. Don't be like ZC, you know, he skipped Garo and regret. And then for Y tier, I mean, okay lah, I feel like Combo and Vaximan are a little bit sad to be here. I mean, you putting Combo and Vaximan in the same line as goddamn STK, I think that's a bit harsh. Like, STK is just raw garbage. Atomic belongs here, that's his house for the rest of his life. PPP, yeah. Gyoro, okay, Gyoro is pretty niche. Okay lah, I'll put Gyoro up here. He'll be bottom B tier, top Y tier. Spellman is like, why are you using him? And STK also. If I'm not wrong, German can generate enough energy for 3 units to ult. Yes. Which one should be ulting? Usually Garo and your second DPS. So whoever it may be lah. Tatsu, Golden Ball, whoever it may be. You should always go into the mentality in any era that you are only working with 2 ultimates. Because they will either employ a king or a washed up man with the era moving forward. So you need to have the mentality where you have to be prepared for -2 energy, one way or another. That is my best advice to you guys, because I've been sabotaged by goddamn kings, washed up mans, even fucking Gyoro in Japan. Like, people use Gyoro for fun and it's tilting because I don't have energy. So always go in with the mentality like, I expect to be -2 energy, but I'm going to layer my team so that my 2 major DPS ults, and if I have the luxury of having a 3rd ult, I'll put my 3rd DPS so that it can follow up as well. That's the mentality that you should be having when team building in this era. Because honestly, top tier PvP, most of them will have king, most of them will have washed up men, most of them will have all these top tier units, because that's why it's called top tier PvP, because they have the top tier units. So naturally, this is how we will go lah. Tank Top Master Garo, yes. So okay, this is the thing that comes with the Tank Top Master users. So one of your DPS gets shaved off because okay, let's say we're putting into perspective that this is your lineup. Okay, you know the PV tier units, so this is your lineup for let's say Zombie Man era, Ketsu, and then we have Tank Top Master, and then let's see who else, who wants to be example of DPS. Okay, Tatsu. Okay, so let's say this is your lineup, fill in the requirement. Okay, so your speed order will be like this. Zombie Man will be around speed 3, speed 4, and then this is your combo. So your combo is Garo Kriketsu, and then your 3rd DPS is Tatsu, or you want to go 2nd DPS Tatsu also is fine. Where the heck is Tank Top Master gonna ult? So if Tank Top Master ult first, okay, shoot up, okay, good. And then Garo ult, then you have no follow up DPS. But if you go this way, Tank Top Master can probably crack injury, but will it be too late? That one don't know. So how are you going to layer this team? So previously I layered it like this, as such. So this was my exact team. So this was my exact team. Pre-Koketsu. Okay, so pre-Koketsu. So pre-Koketsu mine was it Movement? No, I wasn't Movement. I honestly can't remember my teams here, not gonna lie. Let's put this one up. It's something like this. 1, 2, 3 grapplers. Okay, done. Who can even get those LSSs? Anybody can. That's the thing. Like if you skip Goketsu also, you can still be a better team. Tatsu is free to get. Tank Top Master is free to get. CK is free to get. By technicality lah. Only Zombie Man and Garo. That's probably because you gamble BT somewhere. Okay lah, we just do a quick calculation. In Japan, I had 86 BT after the all you can eat. So it's basically the unlimited BT. So then plus 36, plus 36, plus 36. So we had 3 months of banner, no comeback. And then around Silverfang, was it Silverfang time? We started to get comeback. Silverfang was our first comeback. So that was our 4th banner. So we got 72. So 72, Silverfang, and then right after Silverfang was Zombie Man. So I won't count Zombie Man 1. So we already had 266. And then Zombie Man 180. Okay, let's say minus 180. So minus 180. So we have 86. And then Zombie Man plus another 72. 158. And then Garo banner you got another 32. 36. It's just nice to get both of them. And you can save out all the way. This is the sample lineup. No. Oh, this is not a representation of like who you should get or who you should not get. This is just a representation of who dominates the meta. Whether you can afford or not, it depends on your income. I'm not. Hey, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not telling you to go and get all these characters, okay? Please, don't put words into my mouth, yeah. I'm not telling you to wheel the heck out of the game or anything like that. Gyoro is underrated. I love the SSR and a push for his keepsake as well. You probably wasted diamonds doing that. Gyoro is underrated too. Is his underration warranted? Also true. Because he requires a lot of speed, and if you build him full speed, he doesn't have damage. So if you're going full utility Gyoro, the only thing you're going to get out of him is seal. So if you're going a full speed unit like King, and you're employing Gyoro to just seal damage, you're just wasting a slot. That's why he's kind of a here and there. Yeah, this is the original tier list. I mean, I was a Gyoro main in Japan. I made monster side, so I was playing Gyoro. So I'm very well versed with his power, but at the same time, like, it did cause me a lot of trouble. So, for those of you who want to argue or have any disagreements, now's the time, guys. Say your piece or be regret forever. Lol. Okay, so from what I'm seeing in the responses here, so a lot of people are complaining that Boros is so high. So here's the thing. Why Boros is high? In every successful PvE lineup today as in today in C today, there is still a Boros. From the first day of the game, first month of the game, until now, people are still using Boros. So you're literally getting 1 year plus of value by getting Boros. That's why he's placed so high. Because he's actually the unit that transcends every single meta and is usable all the way. Zombie TV, very much sure. Yes, today. Hari ini. 今天. How you say today in Vietnamese? Wait, let me see. Like, my Boros is half-ass invested and I'm still having him for PvE. The Chinese power. 今天你知道吗今天
知道知道到明年啊哎呀
Most of the lineups here will have Boros one. Not all, but most of them will have Boros. See? Papa Wave. I think the best Boros we can see is probably Suax. So let me see if I can find his Boros. This dude Boros makes me feel my life, man. Not gonna lie. He kicked my RMG to next Tuesday. Where is Papa Suax? There. Is he showing his Boros? No, he's not. Of course, because his Boros is his scariest character. Shit. I only fear one man's Boros and his Suax. I don't fear any other person's Boros. If I can find him, that would be nice, but it's like very hard to find Suax sometimes.
going down down
Suax. DXD Suax.
DXD
Bastard wave.
damn wave really kick your ass, man.
Yeah, man. My server is hyper competitive. It's hard to play.
I can see why.
This is the thing I'm looking for. Where the heck is Suax when I need him? Kick till next Tuesday, yeah, bro. His Boros like single-handedly getting him like goddamn. Wait, let me go ask Suax for his Boros. So while we're waiting for Suax, we're gonna go through the tier list again. So does anybody have any like arguments, etc.? Come your server and cheer. I would love to. Yes, it makes a world of difference getting Boros in PvE. You think King deserves S tier? Okay. So argue with me why King deserves S tier. If your argument is valid, I'll move him. Because I believe like due to the inefficiency of moving, remember I said just now the lineup synergy. So if you have Tank Top Master, you are ulting and then Garo ult, and then how is King going to ult? Or you sacrifice Garo ult for King ult and then you basically reduce the damage by 20-30%. So explain to me how efficiency wise King will fit into the lineup. You want him to ult in the second round only? Because in this era speed tuning actually matters. In CE era you just whack only. No, he has plenty of damage. Yes, this ranking is based on Zombieman meta. This is the Zombieman tier list. King has plenty of damage. I know because my king carried me through Zombie Man. It's okay, I know. I saw Chachun playing Maple Story. King doesn't fit. It fits, but different style of play. It's not the same crisp cut. Put a unit in and it's done. No, it's not like that. It's inconvenient. Yes, that's correct. CK Master Race. Yes, CK is good, definitely. But to put CK above Garo. I wouldn't do so lah, honestly. I would say Garo is still a higher priority than CK in this era. Why do some people scare of Dum Dum? Because Dum Dum is actually insane at the game. Yeah, GP is only strong because of his passive. If AS had that passive, AS will be better. Why is Samurai fall off this meta? Because Samurai's passive is dog shit. Okay, so I'll show you guys. If I remember correctly, what Samurai passive is that if a duelist deals any damage, Samurai will follow up. So I'll just refer to him as Samurai now. But if you want to refer to him as Atomic or Sam, it's fine. So that's his passive. That after a duelist ally attacks, Atomic Samurai really follows up with 80% basic attack damage. This is for 4-star passive. How many duelists do you have in your lineup? Are you just gonna run a lineup with triple duelists all the time just so Atomic can use his passive? And never mind that his ultimate is good, but it doesn't really justify the value for long. It's like 100% attack up to 125% with KS. And then the shatter damage doesn't even move. Whereas for like, I don't even know where Golden Ball is. Whatever. I see Golden Ball is this 100% attack. And then his passive deal 10% attack as extra damage to a target that just attack. Each additional shatter enemy results in 10% extra damage. So like you so much scaling damage, whereas AS is just flat damage and it's just done. No lah, don't say trash is trash lah. You need to bring up a convincing argument. It's not fair to say like, oh, trash is trash. So this YouTuber said Atomic is good, Atomic is good. This YouTuber said Atomic is trash, Atomic is trash. That's not how I work, guys. I will take the time to explain to you. I'm going to stream this for 4 hours. I already prepared myself for that. So if you have any questions, please ask. I'm willing to answer. I'm willing to go to my lovely good friend Mika's all units description and scroll up and down just for you guys. So I want you guys to understand. I want you guys to be clarified. I'm completely fine explaining everything. So if you guys have any question at all, please don't hesitate to ask. Where is Techno? Techno is somewhere being gay lah. Oh shit! Quality content.
Aduh, hai.
Okay. Do I need to if I ask suggestion for future lineup, you talking about C, Vietnam, Korea, Japan, or CN context. CN I can help you, sorry. Taiwan a bit hard also. But can lah. I'm running Sam and GB and we'll reset him when Zombie Man come out. You can reset him now already, honestly. Just put your investment to other people like CK. C, okay. C, you wait first, we catch up to speed later. I'm not trying to scam your view or anything, but like going from Zombie Man to Bomb era is a little bit of a jump. So if I can ask you to just be a little bit patient. Sorry, I'm being greedy here, but I would appreciate some patience. And Seppadro, yeah. Learning is a whole life process. Skip one day, it's fine. True. So make my life a little bit easier and just relax. Lol. Yes, the music is chill because I can feel the power of that PH Vietnamese friends coming after me. So I need to calm down the tone, you know, before things get aggressive. Hiya! Don't call me Uncle Lance. Later I throw slipper at you. You don't play. Okay. So do I need to explain why PvP is in why? Is defense stat get better or just health and attack? Okay. So I'm gonna take this time to explain why defense is garbage. So the reason defense is garbage is not because defense bad stat. Defense good stat but scaling very bad. You see HP 10,000, 5,000, very nice. Defense 50. What the fuck?
Holy shit.
What 50 defense going to do against a Geno shooting 3 million damage, 10 million damage in bomb core? Your 50 defense not gonna do shit. King extra damage pierce shields, but wave pierce my heart. Ayah!
Walao.
Ayah! I want use this accent. You tell me don't do Uwu. Now you tell me don't do Ara. Now do accent also cannot. Hiya! Koko jatuh meripet True. Unless you're running Tatsu. That's an alternative though. I gotta die. Go back to work, Mr. Chong. Yes, King is a speed race unit, very true. Never mind, Wave can afford it because he's rich. No, you see?
Rich boy.
Always hold me hostage. I do something he don't like, he say bye. Hiya. Jajun very hard to please. Oh, King is a speed unit. You have to speed tune him with. As I mentioned before, you go King speed 1, your zombie man no goddamn energy to use, man. Unless you layering her. Wow, Wave, you trolling who's yeah? I don't know what kind of era you play, man, but that's not zombie man era, man. Not gonna lie.
Build different era.
No, cannot. Hey, Wave built different, man. He building this kind of weird. Even Eve built fucking full speed.
Full speed, no attack, still win.
Min Mai. Is that how I pronounce your name? You know Techno is simping over you in the Discord server. Wow, hey, Wave, send me a screenshot of your build. I want to actually look at it. I would love to discuss this with you. You sound like a Chinese merchant I talked to when I was in Singapore, lol. Yeah, but one unit is easier to build than two. Yes, that's true. Stephen Chow. What? There's such a long stretch. Anyway, let's get back to the topic on hand. Okay, do I need to explain why PPP is bad? If I need to explain, it's obviously that you've been watching somebody else's content. I know Stephen Chow, but I do not sound anything close to what Stephen Chow is. MK need go first, then TT follow up. That's true. PPP is again Puri Puri prisoner.
Okay. Sounds so weird.
That's once in a blue moon stream so early. I know, Chachu. Because I'm rarely awake this early. I don't think I need to explain why PPP is bad. I don't think I need to explain why Smartman is not viable, and I don't think I need to explain why STK is bad. PvE units, you know already why they're there lah. Sonic, Beast King, and Amai. It's not that they're not usable in PvP, it's just that they are majority used for PvE. So, okay. Before I edit anything, let me just download the picture of it. Zombie Man era Tierlist. And then now we will do the last one, which is the Gyoro era before we get into the fun part. So the same files, etc., same shit. So, and then we just let's not reset anything. Actually, let's reset. I don't care. I couldn't care less. Boros boss is coming to the Vietnamese server. How to line up against him without Boros? See, that's your first problem. To do Boros Club Boss, you need Boros.
You need the boss itself.
Yes, you need the boss itself. Without Boros, you cannot do Club Boss for a very, very long time.
Boss itself, effed up.
So the whole Uncle Lance thing is still not the fun part? No. The fun part comes when the people who disagree with me come. That's when the fun part starts.
Yeah, when he became Uncle Roger.
Shit on them in this stupid opinions. General's not so easy to build with free to play, so Boros need to play them must have core dozens of LSSR mental system to be healthy. What? No, this is not true. Although it is the easier way to get out of it, there are alternatives. Don't think like that.
What the fuck is that chat, man?
I'm kind of curious to see other people's opinions because I know a lot of people act differently on my stream than they do in the comment section.
Yeah, he even says send him dick pic, man.
I mean, it's a struggle. Everything is in Vietnamese. If not, we RMG, yeah.
Translate.
Honestly, if you don't get Boros, you have to do Garo until RMG. So let me just fill the Y tier first. For this is Gyoro era, by the way, for those of you who don't know.
Why?
So Gyoro era PvE. Okay, let me just Y tier. Okay, immediately Y tier.
Why? Literally why?
I bet you didn't see that coming.
Golden ball.
So Gyoro is a span between Gyoro and Drive Night, just for your context. So that pretty much sums up Gyoro. So hey, what you here, old man?
Old man. So bomb A tier Gyoro meta. No, bomb not in Gyoro meta. It's not considered. Gyoro era all units become Y tier, yeah. Does Amai come usable in PvP during ZBM era? Usable but not really. Why CKB? Think should be S or higher. Okay, I'm gonna explain everything now. How can no bonus manage to deal Boros in card boss? Almost impossible. Unless you fully all in invest into Amai BK. You need to get their HP above 2 million. No, 1 million, one something million. And then you need to get Zombie Man. You need to get Janus. And you need to make sure that they don't die. And you need to kill the bosses by round 3. So I'm gonna explain everything. So when I say explain everything, I mean you look at the screen, you can kind of tell by Lancier's Lancier. Okay, so RMG just chef's kiss. DK just chef's kiss. Genos just Rasen Shokaku What you doing?
chef's kiss.
Aduh.
Goketsu chef's kiss. Gyoro. I'm just biased towards DK. Fuck off! Yes, I am. This okay. DK is a personal bias, okay? Because he helped me fight wheels. Okay, now for the proper explanation of everything. That's not just okay. So RMG. If you have a primal set, that's 1/9 dead. Honestly, not as good as Boros, because in this era, Boros actually gets triple Esper, so his attack skills. So if you guys didn't know, this is how Boros works. Not the awakened one, the sleeping one. So his ult attacks a single target with 3 consecutive strikes for 210 attack. Every Esper will increase Boros attack, increase skill damage by 105%. So for the base ult is 210 plus 105 plus 105 plus 105. So you're looking at 535%. So that's an RMG ult already. But with keepsake. So with keepsake. So without keepsake it's 525. Okay, so we write that down. So without keepsake it's 525. 525. So with keepsake, it base starts at 264. So it goes up by 54%, and then another 53% in scaling. So 158. So 264. 264 plus 158 plus 158 plus 158.
So you're looking at 738 orb damage. That's more than goddamn Sonic. God damn. 754 damage. 254. Wait, was it 254 or 256? I think 256. 264. Sorry, my bad. And then 158 times 3. 158 plus 158 plus 158. 738. So, damn, that's a lot of damage. So imagine a 500k attack Boros with 738% alt scaling, ulting your front line with a primal set. I think you're gonna die. But then once Genos comes, right, everything changes. This bugger just one-shots everything in his way. Let's do some keepsake priority. I already have a keepsake priority tier list. Go check it out on my YouTube. Yeah, you can get it in the future as well. Goketsu, he increases the healing of your team, of Gyoro as well, and shields. So very useful unit to keep. Malzagard reduces your whole team damage. Very good against Genos, by the way. I use him to counter enemy Genos. So very good pick. Phoenix Man, the best unit to pair up with Gyoro. He dies because Gyoro share damage with him, and then he ults dealing insane damage. Washed Up Man, Seal, just
Sleeping.
insane. Isn't ATT S tier? Did you play ATT pre-keepsake? ATT without keepsake is dog shit. KS Bolos equals broken in Live Clash. Man, why are you people talking about Live Clash? I don't even want to play it. This was Swax Boros. I don't know if you guys can see.
I'm scared with the Boros.
So that's 1.2 million attack, 3 million HP, and 70% crit. ATT no KS equals DK. No, not DK Slave. Not DK Slave. You know the term. You know the term we use. She's DK.
Excuse me.
Can I paste it here? I don't want to download it and shit. A second. My lovely friends versus Boros. The Boros give me nightmares. I get like trauma of my RMG getting one-shotted. So S tier, if you're a little baby girl that doesn't want to get DK, Alloy can work just fine. I can only save 2 units. Not like the Supreme Alpha unit, like DK can save your whole team. Amai is good if they don't skip banners. If they end up skipping banners, then Amai is pretty bad. Like Amai is not gonna be tier if they skip banners. But overall he's very good. Boros, as I said, Suax. Because Gyoro core incorporates healing as well, Janus is still a very good supporter. Increased damage, although it's counterproductive a little bit for Genos, but it works for RMG and whoever other DPS units you're using. Metapad very tanky. but like Boros can 100 to 0. Boros can 100 to 0 him. Tech-Top Master benefits from the higher HP from Gyoro core, so his shields are a lot thicker, and then pair up with Goketsu, just absolutely insane. Pull DK down on rank. No, no, no! Glory to DK supremacy. Okay, fine. I'll put DK in rank. Fine.
Ouch.
My heart screamed for a second. Never mind. ATT at A tier. Not gonna be with B tier. G4, let's put it in B tier. So King is. Silverfang, okay. Yeah, okay lah. Can. He's a decent shooter, but not the best at all. Yeah, maybe not. Zombie Man is fine. Not the best, but not the worst. Okay. And if you don't have Goketsu, you can use Vegan. Vegan's a good alternative. ATT without Kipsey is just garbage. Silverfang, okay. He benefits a lot from the max HP because it's individual unit HP. It's not too terribly good. CK, okay. So a lot is Doggo or DK your preferred child? I have both of them at P5. So CK, the main thing about CK is his attack that reflects, but his reflex damage is negligible in Gyoro era. Unless you're running like Eve Kura's CK with like 9 million HP or something like that, then yes, this is a different story. Garo is still usable, but he's very bad unless you're running Gynates Garo with 1.4 million attack. King is okay, so not the best at all. The problem with these units is they all get one shot by Genos, except for CK. Lin is just an inferior Goketsu, but you don't really need their healing lah, not gonna lie. And Sky King is just also. He's a good filler unit temporarily if you don't have any espers. Like when I first started Gyoro core, I only had King and Sky King. So I used King, Sky King, and Gyoro for the core purposes. Y tier, most of them are pretty self-explanatory. AS is bad, GB is bad, PPP is bad, Sonic is bad, Skarma is bad, SCK is bad. Vaccine Man, because Dot is so weak, because everybody's HP bars are just like insane, value very low. Same goes with Golden Ball. You're trying to shred through double HP bars, people with like 160 to 180% more max HP. So like it's really hard. TT without MK also, with MK also is very bad. Still usable if you have very high investments like Suvax and Boros level investments, but other than that, no. MG definitely not. Guru definitely not. I might BK for PvE, just get dominated by RNG. CE is I wouldn't see why you would slot him in, neither with DSK or Flashy or Glory for that matter. If you want an attack booster, just use Janus, he's free. If you need a filler Esper, maybe Glory can be used. Okay, fine, I'll just like sympathize and put Glory and Flashy up there, and maybe DSK as well. Maybe it's just a pity party a little bit. The rest all is just like that. I'm so freaking late in the trip, it's okay. We're still going through. How do I say S rank? Good for Kilo lah. Yes, definitely. I'm so freaking late in the stream. Hi, Alucard. At least my Zombie Man is A class, but ATT is not B. Yes, because without keepsake. Trongdang is Kilo. SSR plus Metabat very handsome, true. I may buy Metabat but not now, right? No, I mean if you're getting him now, so you just get him for figurines only. So everybody agree with the tier list? I'll give you some time to think about it. I am going to start cropping shit for goddamn bomb era. I honestly didn't expect us to go so fast. I'm very lazy to log into CN right now. But I have to do it for the fucking content. Okay. Give me a second. I need to contact Jay. Jay. Yes. Wave, I'm still waiting for your argument on why slow king is viable. I want to hear it. Wait till then, I'll just like. Come on, I'm not asking you to argue. I'm just like want to know your perspective. It's very interesting learning other people's opinions. But I mean, if you don't want to share, it's totally fine. It's up to you. Okay, nice. Ask if Gora, you are. She had speed for that also. She was just showing the 1 million attack just for fun only. She still built speed on her king. Yeah, she was just trolling, showing that build. Matter bet strong if you beat him earlier. Yeah, but you cannot slow king like that. No, you cannot slow king like that. In that era, everybody is like 500 plus speed. It's very hard to play slow king in that era. That means your whole team will be slow. It's Genos. Yeah, but the layering is Garo into king. Yes, that's correct. Ah, I see. Yeah. I didn't meet in my server lah. But that time I wasn't real lah. I was in the other account lah. So I didn't really have too much of a problem. Is General 4-star stronger than Garo 5-star? It doesn't work like that. Every 5-star character is stronger than their 4-star counterpart. And Genos is a AoE burst unit. He's not a set up shredder like Garo is. Harass me dog. We're sleepy daddy.
Anjing.
One of Lan's disciple, fuck off. I'm her disciple. I'm his disciple. She's my sensei. Lol. Gangster attack speed, attack percentage for Garo. You don't need a gangster set. You just run a broken. Like, okay, here's another thing that I noticed about the Vietnam server. Everybody is like hell bent on making sets. Guys, sets are not too important. Sure, sets will give you advantage, but if you're using shit stats for your sets, it's not going to make any difference. Majority of my units that I'm using now don't even use sets. Only one, I think, which is RNG, using a primal set. If you hear sounds, it's me taking screenshots. Broken set. Broken set with better stats is better than full set. No lah. I advise you based on your budget one. I don't advise you to become a whale. I only advise Kilo to spend that much because I know he can spend that much. Like you can see, like the way I advise other people is different. The way I advise free to play and spenders is different. Means enemy Garo won't follow up just yet to activate Zombie Man core bonus. That's true. But then having no speed also means that the enemy team can just fully ult you before you can do anything lah. So it's a high risk, high reward which Eve can sort of like take, but not everybody can. It's a very high risk, high reward build. Because let's say if you're going slow build and I have 3 units faster than you, I'm going to smash you, dude. You don't need my advice, you already said. Will you make a normal bit about this? I'm going to school, probably not. I plan to use Boros until Gyoro Metal, that's fine. You can use him all the way, my dude. But the fun stops at bomb. I'll probably just take some highlights from this stream and just clip it. I won't advise you to whale, but if you want proper advice from me, yeah. It doesn't work from every person case basis because every person builds differently. But this is more of a generalized tier list. If you want me specific tier list, that is a bit too hard, I think. Building for everybody is like a bit like one tier list for Kilo, one tier list for Techno. It's like, when using Boros, yeah, that one can. I only give advice to my clients and my friends. That's why I give Kilo a lot of advice. I got you, Mr. Chong, don't worry. Out of context, giving KS provides 3-man stun. Yes, giving keeps it. No KS 2-man stun, yes, correct. Maybe I'm a small golden fish, can become less. You want, you can. You just need to ask. If you keep saying that in chat, it's not going to change anything. You need to ask properly. I don't mean like ask like Lance, can I be your disciple? Kind of ask. No. You say that, I got block you. I mean like you need to start interacting with me and asking questions and all that. You don't just become a disciple just by me appointing you being a disciple. It's something that you earn by interacting with me. Yes, client. Anybody with a green color name is considered a client. Well, Melzer Infestor here because he's the only thing that can counter Genos. Lance, can I be your disciple? You're already my client. Client cannot become disciple. Client higher than disciple already. Client higher than Lance already. You're supporting Lance livelihood. Shit. Okay, so do you guys have any like questions or arguments on the tier list? If not, I move on to bomb. And by move on to bomb, I mean I'm gonna start cropping. So like, take your time to formulate any arguments if you have. Because I'm gonna take some time to do this shit also. Probably no. You Chester, you don't have lah. Hence, can I not be your disciple? It's your choice. I don't force it upon people. People just choose to call themselves that. Oh, it's 12 already. L5. Let's skip Sonic because Sonic trash unit. Hey! Welcome Kilo to C class. Green color name. Highly respected. What is today? Ah, yeah, maintenance is today. Got the win. I need these emojis, lol. Hijau. Chester hijau bila? Huh? Bila mau support? So just as an apology lah, sorry to everyone at Make Panic yesterday regarding the retirement speech lah. I just wanted to be honest. I was considering to quit because I was quite bored with the game. The progression didn't seem fun. So wait, Suryu, Sonic, AVM, Gilwin, Hellfire, and then let's see. Okay, so 5 more. We have wildcard Jose. Cakap kaya. Support brother tak boleh. Aduh. Okay, let me add the new pictures and then we reset template. I think that's it, right? Water dragon already inside. Okay, unfollow jangan macam ini. Saya punya hati sakit. Reset. So this is for bomb core. So I noticed a lot of the people left already, so it's okay. No problem. SSR Plus is a different story. Everything is land still. No need to see. Wow! Mr. Chong also! What the hell? 2 new members like that. Alright. When my likes outscale my viewers, okay. Should we get the white tier out of the way first? What the heck? The Vietnamese gang's going early, man. Going crazy, man. What the heck? It's 20k per month. When you want to sponsor me, mukbang? Oi. I know I'm broke who can't afford channel member. Hey, don't be pressured to. I have no bank account now, it's okay. Don't worry. Atheist is the same. That's why he's not a channel member, he's a moderator. He got power to disturb the channel members at any time. Silverfang. What else is sticky? I think that's it. It's like goddamn. That's a very thick white here. Wait, can I open full screen for this? Oh, I can. There we go. Much better. Bigger. So like basically half of the player base characters are in white here. Thanks so much for the support, everybody. So now, I understand that you will have some opinions here. Just telling you to bloody wait first. Okay? Where the fuck is Hellfire? This is where you went. Okay. Become BJGG. Okay, let me explain. Guys, give me a chance to explain. Jesus, we can move people. Now even Chester! My god! What? Unbelievable, man. No, Jose is here. It's just black and white. Use the Windows key, Windows Shift S to capture the selected windows. Windows Shift S. Oh, that's a screen. Oh, so smart. Oh my god, Mr. Chong. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Mr. Chong for president, thank you. Oh my god, my life's so easy now. Oh my god. I know, right? Nam also! Sheesh! Woo! It's getting hot in here, guys. I'm loving it. Okay. Wait, I'm just mentally preparing myself for the amount of shit I'm gonna get right now. sweating. Okay. We've got what, a higher power lah. Thanks guys. Okay. So in this scenario, we are going to be arranging the units around, yeah? Okay, so don't be too concerned if you see certain units move here and there. Okay, so let's start from the top. The first unit cannot discuss. All shut up. My tier list, okay? DK number 1. Number 2, bomb, of course, core. Very important. Should be the number 1 priority. Oh, shut up, huh? I never asked for your opinion yet. You wait. ATT you keep sick just slaps. Without doubt. Easy game. Without keep sick, kinda trash. But we keep sick, very good. But my DK can still slice them, so it doesn't matter. Goketsu. So this is single-handedly the most annoying tank character in this era. He buffs shields. Paired up with a 5-star bomb, it's very, very hard to compete with in terms of damage efficiency, unless you have a 5p drive knight there to reduce the ult damage by an extra 50%, you know. Maybe that will really cement the tankiness of the team. DK them, no, not bias, no. RMG, so she gets soft countered by drive knight once again because of the 50% ult damage reduction, but her follow-ups don't apply, so it actually can break shields very well and is the premier DPS unit for this era, second only to ATT and third only to DK, because DK is much better than everybody else in this era. It's all starting to sound like DK propaganda. Oh, Genji, I forgot to take a picture of him. Give me a second. Jay, I'm logging back in. Not biased, no. DK is definitely not biased. But honestly speaking, I'm just joking in the part of the bias part. How to beat Jetfire lah, bro? He got 5-star, got them Sonic, 5p ATT. It's like fighting walls here, cannot. Okay, I'm getting their pictures now. Genji not even out in C yet. Magic Man I don't even use. Waste of time. Zombie Man better. My DK God ah? No lah, my DK above God already lah. God is too noob to compare to my DK. Please don't insult my DK like that. It's very insulting. I'm gonna take picture of the random SR units in this era also. Okay lah, some of them I can comment on lah, because I don't see them at all anyway. So do you guys want opinions on Bushi Drill, the Fist Fight Jin, or you just want the meta characters? Because I don't see these units at all in PvP. The most I can argue is Genji and Magic, but other than that, not really. Honestly, I'm not even going to lie to you. I didn't do research on goddamn Bushido and shit because nobody uses him. Meta only, okay. Alright. Okay, so I've got all the jokes out already. Genji will probably be in fun, yes. But he will be in the elite pool a few months later. Okay, so let's take the this seriously. So bomb is always the priority. ATT, RMG, then DK. Right after DK will be Watchdog, Goketsu, Chose before Goketsu, Gilwin will be right above everybody else. Sonic will be above DK. Probably this is how the landscape will look like. So bomb is priority, Gilwin will dominate everybody, ATT second best, RMG third best, Sonic fourth best, Chose fifth best as sub DPS, DK as alternative to Chose, Dogman, and then Goketsu. Maybe Dogman will be somewhere here. Above Sonic, I think, yeah. This will look more like a more stable. But if you want to ask about my opinion, anyway, I wouldn't put Veximan V2 in Lens here. The reason why is because of the counter synergy between him and ATT. So although ATT can burst faster, if you get into trouble where you cannot burst the enemy team, ATT cannot heal anymore. So if you can get into the scenario lah. So that's where Hellfire comes in. So Hellfire actually allows resilience or tenacity to absorb dot based on 20% of Hellfire's damage, Hellfire's HP. Then it goes up to 25 and then 30%. So you have like let's say 10 radiant HP Hellfire. Your shields can absorb up to 3 million dot damage. So basically negating ATT at all. And because his kit scales with HP, so it's quite dangerous. Which is why I'm saving braces for him, because I'm expecting him to come on HPU. Suryu is very good now, post buff. Yeah, Veximan V2 is okay doing alone. No, there's a certain speed tune that you need to go. It's Veximan first, and then ATT's alt second, so you get double burst. But yeah, that acquires a little bit of speed tuning, and enemy outspeed you is going to be a problem, etc, etc. So Hellfire is actually pretty insane now. Maybe put Genos down, because Genos' role is just to shield break only. Janus is a decent alternative, high tech, but not really that good, I think. Okay, the reason why Suryu is good. So Suryu weakens the attack of an enemy with his keepsake. So that means ATT will deal 30% less damage, which is basically gutting her damage. Without a doubt, Suryu will be a main player in hero side PvP. In arena, probably not, because he requires a lot of speed. And in this era, would you choose somebody else over Suryu to ult? I don't think so. So that comes in terms of energy usage, because right after we have Watchdog Man with keepsake, we're also going to have Gilwin, who's going to minus another 900 energy. So paired up together is a total of 4 energy minus with Watchdog Man, keepsake, and Gilwin ult, which is just like, that's insane. So it's going to be a huge problem. Yes, Hellfire got buffed. So this is going to be a major problem for people who are intending to play ATT, because it seems like they're stacking everything against ATT and DK. But if you transition DK to tank, I think should be less problem. B tier, we have our resident singer Amai Mas, which is underwhelming lah. But if you're not running Sonic and you're running Amai with Keepsake, still usable. Gyoro is just there for the lols, not gonna lie. He's not really too good. He's good as a team 2 core or set up for RMG. In PvE as a core 4, but other than that, nothing much. Phoenix Man just dies to ATT dot. Sky King, just there for the passive, there for a good time, not a long time. Similar roles to what Magic Man would feel. Vegan there to buff shields, but it doesn't matter because dot passes through the damn shields anyway, so we're still gonna die. Genji will probably be here, above Vaccine Man as a high-tech unit. Actually no, let's put him up S tier. He's basically the alternative to DK. Yeah. So, some of you might be thinking, wait, why are you avoiding Zombie Man? Okay, because this is going to be opinions which you guys will not agree with. I know for a fact. So, anybody that's played this game knows that once Zombie Man gets force fielded by ATT, he's dead. But the problem is that, what if your Zombie Man has enough HP? And what if your Zombie Man doesn't die? Then he becomes a decent viable unit, don't you think? Now, I wouldn't place him above Hellfire without a doubt, no. However, he is a good feeler. Maybe A tier. I wouldn't put him S tier. Maybe A tier, bottom of A tier as a duelist, because we don't really get much duelists. If you skip Sonic like me, you literally have no options. So currently, yes, I would argue aside from Sonic, Zombie Man is the best duelist at the current time. Also, he inflicts injury, which allows your RMG to break shield faster, which is very nice. So let me read the comments a little bit. Lance, if Tatsu V1 goes with internal injury, does injury stack on internal injury? If I'm not mistaken, it does. However, you need to double check. As I said, I haven't been to the era in a very long time. Actually, I can try now. Let's just it up. That's completely up to you. There are plenty of PvE units, but currently the most premier is RMG, unfortunately. So, let's test it out. So, let's just check the skill description just in case they change the description. Every injured enemy increase tornado crit damage by 40% for a max of 3 stacks. So let's see. Crit. My crit is horrible, so I just get my crit stuff from RMG. Oh, it's 86% crit, okay. So let's see here. Let's see. This was somebody with an N team. Yeah, I think that's a little bit too soft. This will do fine. I'll go attack wave. So we're gonna go for standard lineup. So bomb core, and then we're going to go just filler units all the way. So nothing interferes with just ATT's raw damage. Oh, sorry, TT's raw damage. So I'll include MK for now, but I won't use MK all. So wave, PK wave. So we will test without. Oh my god, my TT is so slow. Okay, so there's no injured targets yet. So that is 1.2. So here's the thing with testing, the variables are very inconsistent. So no injury again, wow, that's pretty crap. Double check. Because there's one less unit. Yeah. Yeah. I remove washed up man also. Oh, my weakest possible units now. That's my weakest possible units today. I don't think there's anything weaker than that. So we got 1, 2. There we go better. So hopefully we can get an injury now. Okay. So we got triple quadra injury. So we go up 30% now. Should be 3.4. Yep. So the crit damage they go up. It didn't go exactly 30%. It went a bit more than that. But that's including the injury damage, etc. damage rate. So with Garo, okay, that's the problem now. Will my Garo one-shot everybody? My Garo's pretty weak, but I think it's still more than enough to take out a Paradiser team. Okay, that's about as low as I can get my Garo already. I don't think there's anything lower than that, unless I need to go into reversion card territory. I need to see my MK damage to just counterbalance. It's around the same, so should be not enough to kill anything. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Yeah. My TT outspeed my Garo. Damn it. I think a HP speed won't benefit. Hopefully. The things I do for content research, man. Don't kill anyone, Garo. Just inflict the internal injury. So I only got 2. So it should hit 2.4 if it stacks. I don't think it's stack size. That seems more like the IG damage than anything. Wait up, let me just take a screenshot in the middle of the battle. Okay. Samurai is worse and some both are equally bad, I think. But long story short, I can say it doesn't stack lah. So we can open this image, we can analyze the damage. So internal injury, and then crit values. Yeah, it doesn't stack. Because you can see the bulk of the damage is coming from the internal injury procs. It's not actually coming from the crit, so you can tell that it doesn't stack. This is where the crit damage is doubled, but yeah, it doesn't show that it increased damage at all. So yes, it doesn't stack. Internal injury does not stack. TT is passive, unfortunately. Shouldn't Boros be in PvE tier? Arguably yes, if you're talking about PvP, PvP dominates, but we're talking in PvP context now. I'm suggesting getting the purple box instead of yellow box for club boss fight. Can you send them to my stream, please, and ask them to ask me questions? Yes, you can put Boros here, definitely, but we're talking about PvP context for now. Once we go to PvE context, I will move things around. Sunblade, no, not anytime soon. So, do I need to explain anything else before I move to the PvE tier list? Yeah, it will be a PvE tier list. That will be the last tier list. Any arguments, anything to discuss? Yeah, they are decently usable SRs in Bomb Core. So high after buff, yeah, definitely. He's very strong. Like, Hellfire got an insane makeover. He was a bad unit. He was really bad. Now he's really good. The buff was very minor because previously his shields were 4 random units, and then they changed it to T-shape and then full team, similar to bomb passive. If I'm not mistaken, Gyowin follow up. 80% in 4-star, 100% in 5-star, 120% in 5P. That is based on his attack. So if everybody doesn't have any comms, we will move on. So Let me just listen to Mr. Chong's lovely advice. What was the numbers again? Okay, got it. Thank you, Mr. Chong. So we're going to do a PvE tier list. So first things first, we're going to reset everything. And then we're going to reset the tiers. So we're only going to need... so we're going to need main, and alternative, and defensive. So I explained all this type of builds in a little bit. So you can ignore the C, D, E, whatever. So these are the key players. So this is the main. What can I constitute for Gyoro again? I don't want to add another picture of Gyoro because it's going to be hard to remove. So just imagine this is Gyoro, okay? So Gyoro alternative and then defensive is main crew. So for main team, you're going to have RMG. This is not going to work out. I'm going to need to have multiples of some of them. Even though I hate it. So we're going to get one more RMG, one more metal pad, one more Gilby, one more Sonic, one more Boros, one more ATT, I'll watch that one more DK. For the heck of it, why not one more Garo, one more Suryu, and CE Genji. What else do I need? I need zombie, G4, BK, Janus. Are you putting? Okay. My dog knocked her head on the table. Yes. 3 to 5. Sure, 3. Yeah, 3 to 5, correct. Okay. Very messy, I know, but deal with it. Okay, so main will be this one. This will be your highest DPS team for a very long time, unless you're lazy like me. Where are you? Go. Then we have Zombie Man. You need one grappler, so I'm thinking. Okay, pre-Gale win you'll be using Watchdog, and then the last one will be usually a buffer. Janus or CE. Usually CE lah, so this will be a main team. So you'll be putting this fatty, this three in front, and then this one in between these two, and then this is your DPS team. Gyoro core 4. And then after this you will swap out probably CE, you swap out for Gilwin, and then Sonic out for Doggy. Yeah, this will probably be your main damage team, or highest DPS team lah, throughout the way. So let's say you are not getting certain units like I am. So the current team which I'm using, so this I would consider as the alternative team. So Zombie Man, Boros, you can use Gyoro or Bangpo, up to you, it's completely up to you. But I'm using Bangpo currently. Then RMG, and then where my sexy boy, there you go. And then who is my last character? I keep forgetting because it's the most used. Oh, it's Dogman. But then I recently swapped Dogman to Suryu and I got higher damage already. So this will be your alternative team. What's up, VC? Welcome to the chat. Oy. So my current team is something that goes like this. Yeah, this is my current team. Oh wait, no Dogman, sorry. Polos. This is my current team. So alternatively, you can use the same exact team, but without Dikesuryu. So you want to use Janus, and then Boros, and then whoever lah you want to add in. You want to fill Gavin, okay, fill Gavin. And you're not getting Gavin, no problem. Phoenix Man, don't have Phoenix Man, okay. Metal Bat, don't have Metal Bat, okay. You must have like goddamn CE, sure you got one. You don't have CE, I don't know what to say already. Gotta have something. And then the defensive team is basically like when you cannot survive shit. So you use Bangpo instead. So you're going full defense. You just want to survive long enough to deal with DPS, so this can actually be your defense team as a baseline. And then your alternative can be maybe this. Okay, so let's say you are free to play. Say this is the best PvE lineup I can think for free to play who got Sonic at least. At that point, just use Bangpo. Where the old fart? Walao, I don't have another copy of Bangpo. I don't seem to have another copy of Bangpo. Shit. Am I? The old fart is there. And then fill with a high tech maybe Genji. And then I don't think fit to have a Boros. I guess. Or you can put CE also if you want. That's fine as well. This will probably be like the alternative free to play build, I would say lah. But if you really need proof, I can show you like my actual resist invasion team. It's the same as my third team. It's the same. It's the exact same team as the defensive build. See? Exact same. I no lie to you, and don't worry. I'm using the exact same team. I tested out. I can show you the damage also if you really want to see.
So this one is just to get the shields up. I might RNG Sonic, yeah, it's normal. That's a standard build. Oh, my RMG crit died. I forgot because my crit gear is on TT. Wow, my damage dropped like hell, man. Wait, I show you what's my usual damage. Wow. That's terrible. There we go. My damage really dropped like hell. How much attack stat? Oh my god. Night and day. So I'm feeling like why am I already hitting like no damage? I'm lucky I have another ticket. Pink Star Guide. Oh, that one is hard. Yeah, noob damage. True. Okay, here's the thing with Pink Star. It's very subjective. It's not like you just input Pink Star for the heck of it lah. It's just like which character you want to get the proper passive you can follow lah. But like, not every character is created equal. But I don't think that it's good to submit with a tier list because if you want to do Pink Star, you kind of need to go to P5 and I don't think everybody can afford keep 6. There we go! My RG double damage. Damage literally doubled, lol. Much better. So let's see my damage now. That's much better. Much better. Much better. That's the disgusting damage I wanna see. Yeah. I don't know how to explain it in words, but it's not a purple star guide is not as easy as anything else. Any other guide. Because it's depending on the character which you are trying to max. But I would say it's more customer centric. So it's more towards what you need. Like some people might think a 5p Boros is a waste of time, but Swax wouldn't say that. So it all depends on how you want to play. Yes, it's not everybody can do P5. Oh, this is a very nice gift. Thank you very much. I love that. 100 stamina, lovely. 1 SSC, nice. So in all honesty, yeah, this would be the PvE guide I would do. So all these tier lists will be in my server if you want to see. If you want to circulate it, share it to your clubs, anything, please ask me first. So I know exactly where it's going. And allow me to ayo, I got the hiccups here.
So, now that we covered everything, I don't think there's anything else to cover, right? So do you have motherfucker? Do you have any other questions? Glad we managed to get. Stop coming, please, for the love of God. Yeah. I will be streaming on Gyoro weren't getting P5. So I'm pretty sure you of all people would have seen the SSR Plus review, Mark. So tell me, can you afford all those keepsakes and Gillian's keepsake? 5, I think. Let me check. Mr. Chong, Kilo, Chester, Nam, and Husky 5. Thank you so much, members. Yeah, it's definitely worth getting his B5, but can you afford it? That's the thing. Are you willing to sacrifice the SSR plus Ultra Alt for Gilwin? I would personally say no lah. But to each their own. I'm not going to judge your preferences. Oh, okay. Let me just go and check my nightbot. Yeah. You try again. With the bingo money, it won't be so hard anymore. Oh, it will be. Dude. You have 20. You need 70 for every keepsake. And SSR Plus is back to back to back to back to back. You don't have any breaks. So you need to get 70 for Metabat, 70 for CE, 70 for CK, 70 for King if you're getting his P5, and then 70 for Garo, and then the next one Silverfang, so another 70. It's non-stop. And SSR Plus, okay lah, let's say it comes late, it comes February, so you have extra 2 months to save. You need to get back to back to back to back still. If you're skipping CE and Boros keepsake, I think it should be fine. Don't quote me on that, but anytime they can just turn around and just say that, oh no, we're gonna go introduce this unit into packs. So good luck with it. No, never do multiple character for next time. I'll go CK V2 and Metabat V2. That's good enough, I think. The problem with that is that first few months you're gonna suffer quite a bit. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, we're getting 20 keepsake now. Is the Wonder Recruit Pack both? Which one is the Wonder Recruit Pack again? This one? Oh no, it's not. It's a scan pack. don't waste your money on this, I think. If you want to spend on this, just spend on the R&D BT, I think it's better. Yeah, it's garbage. I didn't buy it, so I'm not planning to buy it also. Let me just claim this before maintenance. I CK Metalback King, yes. If you're not getting Sonic, you need King. Also, King reduced tenacity by 60%, so your Metalback strikes faster, harder. And you outspeed Sonic naturally. Oh my, so many sit-ups. Maintenance is in 4 minutes, guys. Ross says King outspin Sonic. Let me just double check for you, yeah? Okay. It's the same shit as Ama and Sonic lah. If you boil it down to like if you want to talk about theory crafting and all that. Go play Genshin, new event outlaw. Where is Sonic in the tier list? He's there. You look closely and see. Remember log out 4 minutes is a bit on, yeah. Sonic is in all the tier lists. Oh, thanks. Well, all the tier lists starting with the bomb tier list. Naturally, since you won't have Sonic V2 in goddamn CE era, so my mom brought my cousin actually. Saves me the trouble. Waiting. Next, will you create content on after you? Yeah, I will. As I said, I fully intend to continue making content, but I will not play the game, I guess. But I'm still playing the game for now.
Do I wanna try? Can I let it go? Running from the past, wanting to be sure. Chaos in my mind, constant deja vu. But every time it comes back to you. Whoa, I'm still falling. Whoa,
Let's disco, everybody.
but it tastes bittersweet. Whoa,
I'm eating rice.
I keep on falling. Whoa,
Disco time, guys. Let's go.
I like the taste of it. I'm still falling. But it tastes bittersweet. I keep on falling.
Wait, I'm logging in to show you guys something.
I like the taste of it.
Of course. Only the best for you guys.
Fading day by day. I
So as a base unit, it's the same speed with Sonic. Sonic is also 120. But Sonic increased himself by 15% at 5 star. And King's passive is similar to Amai's style. So with that set at 5p of both units, Sonic actually outmatched. King actually outmatched Sonic. So he increased his self speed by 20%, and then similar to Sonic, 95% of the ally speed. Whereas P5 Sonic, I show you guys. Sorry, I need to log into 2 different accounts to. Disco time, boys and girls. Disco time. Woo! The previous one or this one? Hey, no pressure, bro. You stay C class forever, so I won't make noise. You support too much already lah, Chester. Sampai you tak tidur pun.
Yoko.
First is time to talk, bittersweet. Wait, let me just give you the link. Here you go, Renzo. I'm gonna switch to Twitch after this, guys.
We're going to stream on Twitch later.
Yeah. Pukul 2 macam tu.
What game?
Probably gonna do work. Then play some Valo.
Time to boost rank again, huh?
Fuck off lah. So he actually speed tie with Sonic, but because of the SSR plus awakening system, he can actually increase his speed. So he actually outspeeds Sonic, which is what I'm doing lah. I'm going for awaken 1.5. I'm streaming all the way until tonight. Should I get SSR base character if I'm not intending to rush PvP? I'm sorry, I don't understand the question. Should I get the base character if I'm not intending to rush PvP? If you're not intending to play PvP, then you don't actually need SSR plus. No problem. Oh no, Gilwin, if I'm not mistaken, Gilwin reduces the enemy bar, not your bar. Or is it the other way around? I'm not too sure. Wait, let me observe the Gilwin clips again. I might have misunderstood something. No. It seems like the energy bar is going up. As you can see here, it's halfway up here. And then it goes up to 1. See, the energy bar goes up. So it's not sapping the energy bar, it's reducing enemy energy bar. Hi Sunshine! Like no Awaken 2? Oh, then yeah, you don't need to rush. No. But it's not good to delay lah because you'll be playing back foot the whole way. As you can see, the bar went up compared to here. Yeah? So it's not menacing your bar. At least I don't think so that's how it works. I'll do a little bit more research and come back to you. It feels weird watching my own content, not gonna lie. Okay everybody, go take a quick break for lunch and I'll see you in Twitch at 1. Sorry, 2. I'm gonna go continue eating my lunch. Now I'll see you guys at 2. Looks dope indeed. Without a doubt, no cap. Gyoro punya ulti, nampak cantik.
Memang.
So guys, I'm gonna leave the stream open for another 5-10 minutes if you guys have any questions. Lance got watch Zero's account review? No. I'm confused about Gilwin's ult. Some say it requires only 1 energy, but some videos I watch it doesn't consume energy. I will answer that in a future video or future session. Actually, I'll go check it out in later lah. In the Twitch stream later, so drop by. What do you mean by insane? What do you mean insane? But it, as I showed you in the clip just now, it doesn't consume energy. If I'm not mistaken, Gilwin doesn't cost energy. I mean, I can show you my Gilwin slides.
Is it Dum Dum is insane? Insane is in her lineups are crazy. Wow, you still hung up on the Dum Dum shit. I said that like an hour ago, dude. Holy shit. Damn, bro. You need to learn to chill. Oh, this is a vibe. Wait, I'm logging into my Gyoro account. Not my account. Okay, let's see how Gavin works. Yeah, I just entered. Sorry, Jay. You were doing live cash, is it? I apologize. Sorry, boss. Ah, okay, okay. I'll get up before that. Definitely. Shiama. Okay, so we have one energy now, so we can actually see properly. Does it sap energy? Yes, I will be. Okay, it does sap energy. So it does have energy, okay. I need to add adjustment to my Jovin video, but we just in time. Thank you so much for the help, guys.
Wow, server maintenance.
Nice.
Yes, I will be joining Jovin, no problem, actually.
100% yes.
200%.
Oi! More than that.
So if Jovin goes first, it won't have energy to drain, yes. So that's the hack around it.
Heck. Nice.
Anyway, you kind of want him to go first, okay? Siamo!
If all onion thing who's going to win. Charge Kabuto.
I will be getting Gyowin, but maybe not his good set. Unless a certain kilo would feel a little bit more extra generous that month to join S class.
Ice class belum lagi lah.
Belum cukup kaya. Tak apa. Okay, just unlock their Kabuto and then game's over.
Hey yeah, unyielding. Who's going to die? No one knows.
But at the end of the day, it's still Kabuto versus Kabuto. Like or don't like.
Yeah.
Because you see, borrows all the Kabuto and then the reflect. Fuck. Bam. Deep fried chicken.
Sotong mati. Charge Kabuto. Yeah, just keep the battle lah. You win liao. Ui. Still have a lot of time. Don't worry.
This match should go all the way to maintenance. See, both Kabuto not giving up.
Yeah, this character is too OP for tank, man.
2 hours later. Interesting gameplay here.
And finally, oh, 68 million. So many.
There we go.
There we go. Maintenance. Nice. Are they gonna make the silver? Nice.
So do we have any other questions before I stop the stream? I'm assuming not lah, since my viewer did Good stream guys. Oh, that is shit guys. Alright, I'll see you guys at 2. Or maybe not lah, see lah. Maybe just play Valorant and we won't do One Punch Man stuff. Because the ends on lockdown.
Yeah.
Maintenance.
Thank
See you everybody.
Control.